So are you taking advantage of your artificially low income years? And well, of course, before we address this question, perhaps it would make sense to understand what those artificially low income years really are. Well, for those of you who haven't met me yet, my name is Alex Seleznev. I'm the founder and president of Capital Squared Financial, a wealth advisory firm. So let me give you an example here, and hopefully you'll understand where I'm coming from, even though your personal circumstances can be, of course, quite different. So let's say you've decided to retire in your mid-60s, and let's say per your financial plan, you're not going to collect your Social Security benefits all the way to age 70. Now, let's also assume, which is very common, that you have a combination of different pre-tax accounts, IRA, 401k, and you're not required to take any required minimum distributions or RMDs until the age of 73, which is where we are under the current rules. So as a result of that, between your mid-60s and age 73, let's say you have anywhere between 6 to 8 years of artificially low income. Again, why is that the case? You're not collecting your Social Security and you're not required to take any required minimum distributions or RMDs that are fully taxable. And for many people, they're going to be quite significant. So how do you take advantage of, again, your artificially low income years? You have at least two options. The first option is to simply take some funds out of your IRA and or 401k accounts so that you pay taxes at a much lower tax bracket. So you'll likely be in a lower tax bracket versus when you turn 73 and have to begin your required minimum distributions. Now, if you do it over multiple years, so the entire period, 6 to 8 years in my example, that can result in significant tax savings in the long run. The next option, which is actually very similar, but if you don't need that much cash, well, you can do the Roth conversions, again, for multiple years, 6 to 8 years, and when you convert at a much lower tax bracket in the long run, that can create significant benefits for you. So are you taking advantage of your artificially low income years?